Please allow me to give you a few hints on where we stand from the company side before I enter into the direct programs. If there are any questions from the audience, please just raise your hand and I will take them. I think that makes it much easier. This slide basically shows our interest and our capabilities. Our programs that we are following is 100% represented inside the Navy needs in Poland. We provide submarines. We have provided 163 submarines over the recent years and over 140 surface vessels. But I would like to focus a little bit on the middle column. We are an independent industrial house. We do our R&D self-financed, and we have a full scale of engineering capabilities inside our organization. Where does it bring us to? It brings us to the capability of dedicatedly deliver technology transfer to the level that is specified by the customer and needed by the customer. We have raised one customer to the level that he's now able to build and design his own submarines. It took him all more than 20 years, but now he is starting into these endeavors of going alone without our support. We still think that we could add value to such programs, but if there's a strong wish to be absolutely independent, this is the way that is possible and is the extreme case that we have delivered in the past. We are also extremely experienced on the material package contracting. We basically pride ourselves by having invented that in the military business. We have contracted nearly half of our submarines in-country builds in various models. We were priming local shipyards were priming us. We were delivering the material packages to the procurement organization and they were delivering to the shipyard. Everything is possible there, and I think we have gained value experiences that we also would employ here in Poland. ThyssenKrupp, just as a quick print up here, we talked about the economic benefits. We as ThyssenKrupp are represented here. Our mother company has over 1,200 employees in country and therefore has very own interests inside Poland. Where are we with our products? What do we do currently? Are we sitting idle? No, we are not. We are currently having orders of 21 submarines. We hope to increase that by 2 more until end of this year and decrease it by 2 deliveries. So that will stay constant, hopefully. As you see there, 13 material packages are inside that. We have 7 nations currently on submarine delivery, and on the surface side we're delivering to 4 nations, 12 vessels, with 2 of them being delivered as material packages or design packages. What do we do for, what do we want to offer for the Polish Navy's programs? We acknowledge very much that Poland is a shipbuilding country. On the surface projects, this, from our understanding, means there is a Polish lead inside this program. At the other side, we have had some experience in the past. We delivered a MEKO 8100 license in the past, and we know that what came out of that is not what we wish it to be. It's a technologically advanced ship. It is a very good product, but the program management needs to be improved. And that is basically what we are currently discussing with PGZ. How can we assure that a prime customer can deliver to the government what he needs to deliver, and where can we support such an execution model? At the same time, there's a requirement for subs. We have been delivering submarines over the last few years constantly, and we are the only provider of NATO operational submarine solutions with AIP capability that has been exported. I think that is a remarkable remark, although I acknowledge that Saab also has developed some AIP solutions, but these are the two only providers of existing solutions on the market, and we deem ourselves to be the chosen supplier of NATO subs. At the same time, we would like to highlight something that sometimes slips under the table. We have also delivered submarines with missile launch capabilities. All in all, 55 submarines for 7 customers have been equipped with missile launch capability. They are launched through the weapon tubes. We are prepared to build the submarines in Poland, and we expect that we are able to deliver these Polish-built submarines out of Polish shipyards. We also want to involve the other Polish industry. We've been talking to CTM, we've been talking to also lots of smaller suppliers that are not so widely known in Germany. We have already qualified a few of them. And as I highlighted during the discussion, we want to ensure that the subs can properly maintained and operated outside and inside Poland. I'm proud that the German Navy allowed us to show this, because this is nothing from us, the gap filler. We all acknowledge that the subs that you are currently operating inside your Navy will not serve the entire lifetime until a new sub can be supplied. There has been a discussion between the Polish and German government on a possible gap filler for that, lease or borrowing submarines to the Polish Navy to learn the operation of AIP submarines. What I want to highlight here, it is not contractually related to the TKMS offer. It is an independent offer of our government, and as we are not connected to the government directly, being apart from situated in Germany, we have no link in that. ORCA, partnerships, user groups, commonalities, all these buzzwords ring around if you talk about smart procurement ways, how you operate a submarine in the most cost-effective but technologically advanced way. As you can see here for ORCA, in the user club of our submarine delivered, would fall into the inner circle of submarine operators from our point of view. We have delivered quite a number of international navies. We have delivered, as I mentioned, to all the NATO navies, and as highlighted here in light blue, we also delivered to a number of EU navies. This we see also in the sense of consolidation. We acknowledge that in the European Union there's a wish to consolidate the defense sector. We acknowledge that there is a need to consolidate the defense sector when it comes to naval systems, and we understand that we have to withstand the pressure from our competitors. But we feel that from a European viewpoint, we have achieved already a lot. We are ready to enter into a strong partnership with Poland, including local production. How do we do that? I have already mentioned the one partner of ours who's building its submarines now by themselves. This is the number of material packages we have sold so far since 1975 with local production in different models. You see a lot of Turkey in there. They are repetitive customer. You see India in there, which we discussed before. You see Greece, you see South Korea, Brazil, and Italy. We also want to mention Argentina was also a customer of ours. So where do we stand in the Baltic? We see that Poland is a strategic partner. Poland, from a strategic view is nowadays in a situation in the Baltic which is very, very similar to the situation Germany was in the past. And inside our governmental office we see this reflected. We saw that there have been made extensive offerings for operational know-how. We have seen extensive offerings on joint submarine operation, and there have been already signed some agreements between the two navies. I see this as a start of a very good partnership, and I hope this is on an eye-to-eye level when no one really wants to dominate the affairs.